Yeah, did you see actually that Funimation is shutting down?
Yeah, that's been down now. But people are mad because their Funimation accounts aren't transferring over to the Crunchyroll. So like if you bought a year of Funimation, I heard that it's not being transferred over to Crunchyroll. But I don't know. That's only what I've heard.
What were you saying about the omniscient reader?
Oh, about the live action?
Yeah, yeah. What? Oh my god.
One of the live action actors. Her name is Jusu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but she's a member of Blackpink, which is a K-pop band. As long as she reads it, I'm fine. I'm chill.
Let's be real though. Even Marvel is taking away from the fact that they're like reading the original source material. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But it's different because like for a novel to get an adaptation, because it's not based on the manhwa. It's based on the novel. For a novel to get an adaptation, it has to be popular. They know what they're doing. Right. I think they know what they're doing. The fact that they have to rehearse script lines is close enough to reading it, but I would like them to read it.
Yeah, but that's also assuming that the directors have read it.
I'm going to assume that I'm going to pray the directors have read it. There's no reason to be hiring people who haven't read the source material, unless they're the actors, and the actors usually do read the source material. Okay. Just to help their acting. So that's why I'm not scared about the actors. I'm scared about the directors. God, bro.
And then the question arises: is it even going to be available in the US?
Probably not. That
like I can't see them adding it to Netflix, Hulu, any of the streaming services.
It might get put on Netflix. I could see it going to Netflix.
I don't know. Are there even any K-dramas on?
Yes.
Oh.
Me and Justin watched this action one called, what was it called? I can't remember the name of it. It was just straight action. It was about these two boxers, and this loan agency, and that's pretty much it. They start fighting and stuff, swapping hands, and they go, bro. Shit is fire.
Speaking of boxing. The Boxer.
When is it getting animated?
I don't even know if it's getting an animation.
Dude.
But I was looking. I saw that the fact that you have the fifth reminded me. I have the fourth, and the fourth is about the side character that builds up the story, and then at the end.
That's why I love it so much. It doesn't even, like, I don't even feel like annoyed that I have to know about these side characters,
because it gives a good backstory, gives a good like detailed fight and description.
Dude,
of all
the fifth one I have, I forget. I just read it too. It was about the blue-haired guy, who used to get picked on and bullied.
Yeah.
And the fact that we learned so much about him, and then the main character still shits on him, bro. I love it so much.
He builds these characters up, and then it's just like, nah. Your backstory means nothing to me. Nothing. We ain't talking. We ain't doing none of that. It's good though.
Dude,
and then
martial arts. Like I'm not gonna say cultivation. Martial arts manga is amazing because there's what is it called, dude? How did I just forget the title? The Boxer.
Right.
There's Baki, which is oh my god. I love every episode. I'm not gonna lie, but I'd be so like, there's too many Ayo episodes.
You know what? Okay, my only issue with Baki is how much they explain things.
No, but see,
like they can't fight. It's every episode they start to swing, and then halfway through the punch, they're like they got to go into the whole backstory.
His punch has the strength of 50 alligators.
Like, yo, I don't need this much backstory for all of this. Like.
I like how comical it is, though.
And it knows it's in your face about it, and then it's just kind of like plays into the fact that it's
sticking with what it is. Because if you want just straight action, Go watch Kengan Ashura. If you
Yeah.
can get past the CGI, but I think it does CGI good. I like CGI for what Kengan Ashura is and does.
That's fair. I just don't. I can't stand.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. CGI looks wonky.
it's hard to get past.
It looks like a Roblox game sometimes when I'm looking at CGI. So I understand. CGI is not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Because
I think the right way to do CGI, in my opinion, is the way they did it in like Chainsaw Man or One Piece, where in some fights and some aspects you have to throw it in there, but it's not like overpowering the actual animation
Yeah.
scene.
I would like to see a lot more anime and animation, like mixed animation styles between CGI, drawings, AI art, color pastel, all that.
I want to see. Okay, I don't know if this is just an American thing for it because Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse did it, but they're also the first people I've seen doing that type of animation where it looks like a comic. I want to see that go into more. Like I want to see that be added to.
No, there,
adapted
yeah,
into
there's
more
some, like God of High School, that final cinematic
things. Yeah.
where it was black and white, like ink pastelish. I love that. That's like,
It brings the actual manga itself back to life. Like it makes me feel like I'm reading it again.
I wish I could reread God of High School. God of High School on top. I don't care what anyone says.
Yo, I will die on this hill. It could have been the greatest anime of all time if it had gotten adapted correctly.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't die on that hill with you.
I will fight, live, breathe, and die on
I
that
think
hill.
I think you're gonna die on that hill. I'm not gonna lie. For me, Code Geass is something like, it's something different. Like it's yeah. I'm not yapping. Why are you? I'm not like, Code Geass is on like its own pedestal of greatness.
Code Geass walked so that Attack on Titan could run. I'm sorry. I don't want to hit because
Wait, what are you even saying then? Because that further like elevates Code Geass.
it doesn't because it did it. Actually, let me stop because I haven't even watched Code Geass like that.
Oh my
I
god.
gotta give it an actual good watch before I can give opinions on it. like that.
Lelouch is on top. He's on top. It's Lelouch at 1, and it's not that close. I'm not gonna lie.
Can you find it on Crunchyroll?
Code Geass?
Yeah.
I think so, but it's on Netflix.
How long is it?
24 episodes times 2.
There are only 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's a movie. The movie is canon, but it's mid.
Okay.
It's mid. It's not much to say about the movie.
I'll give it a watch one of these days, but I can't even get into Netflix right now.
You got locked out?
Yes, because we use Nima's Netflix, and on my PlayStation, I've been watching the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse on my phone
Yeah.
because I can't get into it on my PlayStation anymore. Like I'm so annoyed about that. Like I don't understand why Netflix had to do that.
What? You were watching something, and I started watching it because I saw that you were. Well, I don't remember what it was. It was on continue watching. It's something new. Newer.
Nationals?
No.
No, not that one.
I read National. I'm not too into it. I don't.
I just throw it on in the background sometimes. Plunderers?
No. I really can't remember.
I can't either because there's some that I just go into. Like I'll see a clip of it on TikTok, and
Yeah.
I'm like, let me try.
I did that with it should be on there. Some assassination thing.
I
It's
think
some
I just saw that
isekai.
earlier.
It's so mid.
It's like because a lot of these animes they have good like clips of them that like I'll see that you can put up on TikTok and get some
Clickbait.
views. Yeah, and then you go into the anime, you just cannot.
It's anime clickbait, bro. It's like I'll see someone use some OP skill, and I'm like, oh shit, that looks cool. That looked cool as hell. And then I go into the anime, and it's just
Nope, nowhere.
it's
to be
just
seen.
slice of life, and I'm not. It's not even like a slice of life issue, because I love slice of life. I love Konosuba. I love fucking not To Love Ru. Shout out To Love Ru. I love fucking what is it called? Love Chinibyo, Golden Days, like All those are fucking amazing.
I ain't gonna lie.
Squid Girls.
Squid Girls.
Yes, bro.
Does
A bunch of
not sound-
animators got in a room and said, "Hey, what if a squid could walk on land and was humanoid?"
That's
They
the
don't-
entire. Anime.
That's the entire, and it's just slice of life, episode by episode by episode, and it's good. It's good.
I don't know if I can get behind that name though.
You don't need to focus on the name. They don't do anything raunchy or anything with the squid.
Really?
It's just like all family interactions.
Oh my.
Like, yeah, there's some fan service, but it's not about the squid.
Okay. All right. I can get behind that.
That's why I'm like, there's a good slice of life out there. There's great slice of life out there, and it just didn't need to be there. And in an anime about an assassin getting summoned to another world, it just didn't.
If you're gonna pick a genre, stick to it. Like,
I don't know about that.
because there's not many genres that work well together.
That's true.
Like, and a lot of the ones that do, it's like let's take Konosuba for a second. Isn't Konosuba an isekai as well?
Yeah,
Isekai comedy. Comedy goes well with almost any genre.
yeah, that's true.
Like,
And that's how they sneak in the slice of life too.
right. It's hard to do that. It is hard to do.
Yeah, it's not a comedy. I feel like to do slice of life as an action, you got to be a comedy.
Yeah.
Because I was watching that episode and I was just like, I felt brain dead. Like I just couldn't watch it, but I was watching it. Like I was on my phone watching that episode, watching episodes of that show. Like, what am I there for? It? I was there to see him use a skill. Just
I want to see the fight.
Yeah, I wanted to see him use the skill, and it just wasn't. I mean, in the moment when I actually saw him use the skill, it's like, okay, that's cool.
But the build-up was not there.
It was not worth it.
Not there at all. Yeah.
You know what you gotta watch? I don't know where it is on. It used to be on Netflix. It's called I'm terrible with names. Oh my god. Gurren Lagann. You gotta watch that.
That's another one of the ones that I've heard so much about and I just never looked into.
It's cause like I'll recommend you these. Same with Code Geass, but like I don't like mechs. I don't like robots at all. I really don't like Gundam. I know it's good. I know it's phenomenal. I know, like,
it's just not for you.
Yeah, I can't.
It's not for me either, honestly. Anytime I see like a mech anime, it's hard to actually like. I don't know. It's hard to get behind for me.
I think it's
easier than some for me at least. And it'd probably be easier for me to watch a Gundam than a slice of life, in my opinion. But that's also just the same way you feel about Gundam is the way I feel about slice of life.
Damn, that sucks. Slice of life is so good. Like, I have a few volumes of Koyomi Can't Communicate. I've never seen any of the episodes, but I've read a few. I've read a bunch of chapters. It's good.
One of my friends from BOCES, like every time I talked to him within that period when he started reading it, it was always, yo, you should watch Koyomi Can't Communicate. Yo, you should get behind this anime. Yo, there's this anime actually that I don't know if you've heard of before.
I think he has an issue.
Like, yo,
there's a fixation there because it's good, but it's not that good.
Okay.
What's your favorite genre? Action?
Yeah, action. It has to be. Actually, no. It's actually no. It would count as action, but the
subgenre.
Yeah, the subgenre is like how Solo Leveling does it. The systems.
Oh.
I can't get it off those systems.
It's so shit. They're so bad. These system manhwas pop up every week. There's a new one. I could create one right now. I could create. No novel needed. I could create one right now.
But they're good,
dude. There's some people, they take other people's manhwas and run it through AI, and have AI change the art and words. I swear to God, I ran across one on Manga Buddy.
Oh my god!
Like,
or another one. I like when like characters get information and capital and like keep going capitalizing on it. Not necessarily like returners, but like like the one I was telling you about last week, the second life ranker, where his brother was.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Okay. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, how he has
I
the
do like that
information
as well.
and capitalizes. I love it because it's like there's still challenges there, but there's a bigger payoff.
Like there's actual like threat of his life when he's fighting the Dragon Queen.
Yeah, but there's an actually even bigger payoff because he knows how to capitalize on all of it.
See, that's how I feel about like cultivation number one.
Oh my
Cultivation number one.
You know you're gonna die on that.
I'm,
You're gonna die on that.
I'm gonna be tortured, electrocuted, murdered. I live on that hill. I am that hill. Action is the number one genre, and then the subgenre for me is cultivation. But before that, I would just say martial arts in general. I love it. I love it. Between Boxer, Kengan Ashura, Baki, Hajime no Ippo, which is another boxing anime. That's fire. What did I read? Fuck.
I'll tell you what. If for people who really like Megalobox, which is the reason why I think I like the Boxer so much.
I haven't actually watched Megalobox.
Really?
It's one I've never actually watched. I've seen clips.
It's good. You should actually watch it. It's on Netflix. It's like the Boxer if he had struggles. Like if the main character, the Boxer, actually had to work for his strength, then yeah, it'd be tough. But
I found it. It's called Shamo. This right here. This guy.
The name is Sham. How many chapters is that?
Listen, 3. It's finished.
Oh, okay.
This guy, off the first episode, the first chapter. I'm gonna actually see if it's the first chapter real quick, so I don't spoil anything too crazy.
I'm really gonna say if you have to.
The first chapter of it. Let me see if it's real or not. Yeah, the first chapter of it, he kills his parents. He kills his parents.
Like off bat?
Off rip.
Is he just a psychopath, or is he trying to get something out of it?
So he kills his parents because of the pressure they put on him and his sister in school. And a couple other things. That was one of the main reasons that they were emotionally abusive. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he bopped both of them. And then he gets sent to prison, and in prison they have one of the, like, you know how you can have like recreational activities like outside and shit. They had a karate instructor who would teach the inmates karate. For what are you teaching inmates karate for? I have no clue, but that's just what they do over there, I guess. And he learns karate, but he's like Fred. He's weak. I'll show you here's a picture of him. This is him.
Oh yeah, he's skinnier than me.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Like he's a frail motherfucker. So he can't do. He gets beat up and everything in prison. But his journey is insane. The author who wrote this is amazing. I need to see who it is. I don't know if it's no, it's not the guy who I'm thinking of, but if I read more by him, I'd put him in my top 5. He's amazing.
I'll tell you what. Little side rail here. I'll talk about Mushoku Tensei and the beginning after the end. Right?
Okay.
Because, yes, if we're taking them at face value, right? Someone died, and isekai type version where he died, come back from in a different world, capitalizes off the knowledge from the world before to get even stronger, right? If we're looking at it through those lenses, the basic premises of it, yes, they are the same, but they have wildly different plots. Like, I got the 4th, actual physical book of The Beginning After the End recently, And just reading back after, like, and watching
What
what I've seen.
what community do you see saying the opposite?
What do you mean?
Like,
Copies?
Yeah.
Yo,
Who do you see
every-
saying that?
every time I've seen something on TikTok that's like mentioning both of them in the same video, they are talking about how they're direct copies of each other.
Even if they're direct copies, beginning after the end does it better. I don't care what
It's
anyone
by
says.
Far, like, even if we were just gonna take the perviness out of jobless reincarnation, then even without focusing on that aspect itself, beginning after the end is so much better. It's just leagues above it in my opinion.
We need someone who has read both novels to tell us who is stronger. Arthur or Rudius at full 100%. Who are stronger? I'm gonna take Arthur. I don't know much,
I'm taking Arthur.
but one was a king in his last life. The other was, I don't even want to talk about what the other was. That man, a disappointment.
Not to mention, Arthur has a literal dragon on his side. Like,
And it'd be one thing if it was like normal, like humanoid dragon, not humanoid dragon, like normal like mythology dragon. But no, they have like actual divine, like
yeah,
physical
they're
divine
gods.
power. Like she can stop time because like that's godlike power.
Yeah.
Dragons
Yeah.
are broken in that universe.